What's up, Mindful Morning Minutes watchers? We're so excited to have you guys here today. Welcome. We've got an awesome show all about love, the forgotten love. But before we jump into that, I wanted to make sure to remind you guys about our awesome Honor Your Body Challenge. Ooh, we're super excited to bring that to you. So make sure you guys come join us. It's really going to be amazing. You're really gonna have some awesome stuff with your body and just be able to feel good. And so it's really something that we're probably all needing. So make sure you join us for that as we get right into today's topic.
Yes, and make sure you keep watching for those posts. We're really excited to take you all into honoring your body and honoring yourself. And you're probably wondering, what does it mean, the forgotten love, right? Well, today, our topic, what we're going to be talking about is the love for yourself. Yes, does that register as the forgotten love? Have you had enough time for yourself? Have you been investing in yourself, in your health, in your wealth, in your relationships? And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about self-love. And I know when I say self-love, many people think, ooh, that's woo-woo, or that's such a hippie type idea. But we're not in the 70s anymore, or 60s, or anywhere else. And it's really not. It's actually very interesting. If you look at self-love, self-kindness, self-compassion, which all go, hand in hand, they're very directly related. They have been a high topic in research at schools such as Harvard. And I just want to share a little information about one of the many studies that have been done. This study was done at Harvard, and they studied this topic, right, of self-love in relationship to self-kindness and self-compassion. And what they found was that people who had lower levels or struggled with self-love, compassion, and kindness, they were more likely to develop disease. They had shorter lifespans. They had harder time recovering from illnesses such as heart disease, cancer, and so on. And how interesting is that, right? When we think of self-love in our culture, many times I think we hear it and we think, oh, that's a luxury. Yeah. That's a luxury that I don't have, or that I wish I had, or someday I'll get to that. Or maybe if I get all these other million things done, then I'll do that one thing for myself. But really, a lot of cultures, they know this and they embrace this, and they're able to put themselves first. And we hear on the airplanes all the time, secure your air mask before you help others. Mm-hmm. And I think in our culture, there's something in your mind that thinks, secure mine before I help a child. That sounds selfish. But really, it's not. If we haven't taken care of ourselves, of our self-love, if we don't treat ourselves with kindness and compassion, then what positive can come from that? Just, we can all be shells of ourselves, going out there, not putting our best foot forward, not able to be our best self. It's so important. When our cup is full, when we take care of ourselves, we can bring our best self to our business, to our relationships, to our health, and to our happiness and the happiness of others. We can share our successes by helping others. So it really all starts with that forgotten love, that love for ourselves. And, they, in this research study that they did at Harvard, I just thought it was so interesting that they found a very strong link between people who have even slight perfectionism tendencies, that those people tend to have lower levels of self-love, compassion, and kindness. And that completely makes sense, right? Because if there's any part of you that wants things to be right or to be perfect or always in alignment, then there's more opportunity to mess up, or for things to be wrong, or to be judging or putting ourselves down. And so they found that in this study, basically they rated, the conclusion of the study was that having a low level or lacking self-love, compassion, and kindness, that it's as dangerous emotionally and physically as health issues such as obesity and even smoking cigarettes. So if that has not convinced you enough that you are important.
Right, I love myself, okay?
Yes. Yes, it's not a woo-woo thing. It's not a luxury. It is something that we all have a right. We deserve. We're worthy of our own love, our own compassion, and our own kindness. And the key to self-kindness or to self-love was self-kindness and mindfulness. That was the takeaway. You put the kindness that we are often very good at treating others with, and you treat yourself with that same kindness, and you mix that with mindfulness. Mindfulness meaning bringing awareness, because sometimes our unconscious thoughts are just that, they're unconscious, so we don't even realize that we're judging ourselves for, maybe we lost our patience in the moment, and it's like, oh, now I'm a bad person and I said that thing, and we could do that. Or we could just be mindful about it and just say, wow, I was really having a challenging time. I hadn't eaten enough. I was tired. I had a really stressful day, and I'm going to do better next time. So just bringing that in, and that's exactly what self-kindness is. It's being warm and being understanding towards yourself. If you're going through anything, if you're suffering, if you failed at something, if you're simply feeling inadequate, rather than flooding yourself with self-criticism, you can flood yourself with just simple understanding of, this is life. I'm a human. I'm having a human experience. And okay, now can I allow myself to treat myself with kindness and compassion right now in this moment? And then move on. Nothing to hold on to. Nothing to put in to some definition of now who we are because we failed at this thing, or we didn't do as well as we would have liked, or we lost our temper or our patience momentarily. And just reminding everyone, for those who are thinking, okay, what really is self-love? Self-love is simply the appreciation for yourself, for oneself. And this grows through actions that support our physical, our psychological, and our spiritual growth. So anything that you do to support your body, your mind, your soul, that's self-love. Self-love means having a really high regard for your own well-being, for your own happiness, putting that first, putting that ahead of chores around the house, right? We're more important than the laundry and the dishes. I swear we are, and just knowing that self-love means honestly taking care of your own needs, whatever that is, not sacrificing your well-being to please others or to appear a certain way. And self-love it isn't settling for anything less than what you really deserve, what you're worthy of. And that's everything you desire. So just know that you are truly worthy and deserving. And self-love is not a luxury. It's a necessity. And you deserve it, and you're worthy of it. So now, if some of you are feeling resistance, as we often can, to changing the way we think about things and having a different perspective. And if you're thinking still, this sounds important, but how do I do this? Well, let's bring it into your unconscious. Let's do a meditation here together where your unconscious mind is going to get on board with this idea. This is going to rewire everything so that you can easily and effortlessly put yourself first, fulfill your physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. So let's do this if you're ready.
Awesome.
So go ahead, and if you're somewhere that you can, if you can close your eyes and it's safe to do so, then that would be fantastic. And just let yourself find a comfortable place where you can fully relax, relaxing your mind, relaxing your body, and close your eyes whenever you're ready. And as you do, just simply start tuning in to your breathing. Taking a few deep breaths in and releasing, just releasing the day, releasing the thoughts, the to-do lists, releasing everything just for now, just for these moments. This is your self-love and self-care happening right now, your time that you're creating for you. So let yourself fully relax, fully unwind, release, let go. And as your body is starting to relax, and your mind is now starting to relax, go ahead and just take yourself to that perfect right level of relaxation for you. And that's right, you are in control. You can take your body to that deep, deep, deeply relaxed state. so that you are so deeply relaxed that your arms and your legs may begin to feel loose and limp, maybe even lighter, or they may be heavier, sinking onto the surface beneath you, and simply allowing yourself to go even deeper now, and even deeper again. And as you do, and your body has let go of any and all tension, feeling that letting go, feeling that self-love and care, taking this time to rejuvenate, to re-energize on a cellular level. And as you are also in control of your mind, you can choose to clear your mind now completely, letting all that has been swimming around in your mind just release. However that happens for you is just right. Seeing that release happen now. Seeing all of those thoughts, whatever is there, just going for now. You can always bring them back later. And letting go. Letting go until your mind becomes as clear as a calm lake. So still, calm, quiet. Nothing to do right now but simply listen to the sound of my voice. And allowing yourself to move into this relaxation even deeper as I count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, even deeper now. Mind and body moving into that deep place within, that place of relaxed comfort and ease. And you may find that your conscious mind may be fading in and out at times, hearing what I'm saying, and then becoming more and more calm and quiet, or possibly drifting somewhere else completely, and that is perfectly okay. Because your unconscious mind is very focused and eagerly listening to the words that I am saying. And today we are going to be talking about love. The most important type of love that there is. The love you have for yourself. Allowing yourself now to pull deep, deep, deep from your unconscious mind. Pulling up any and all limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, any feelings that are undesired or no longer serving. Pulling any of these things that have been in there, maybe from childhood, anything picked up along the way, and just pulling all of these things up and up and up and moving them out. Even if there's perhaps any negative thoughts or feelings about your looks, your purpose, your potential, any stories that you were told, any limiting beliefs, and seeing those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, those old beliefs coming right out of you, being pulled right out. And as they do, they're forming this type of image. And this image forms as this release takes place. And all of those old thoughts, beliefs, emotions, forming, moving out and creating this image, an image that is very clear, an image that symbolizes all these false beliefs, these false thoughts that were carried by you possibly for a long time. But as you see this image forming outside of you now, it is very clear to you that these were never you. They were never a part of you. And simply allowing them, if there's anything remaining, for anything remaining to be pulled out now, releasing and letting go, bringing it all outside of you where it belongs because it was never a part of you, letting it go and letting it go. That's right. all of the false limiting beliefs, the unwanted habits, patterns, all releasing and becoming part of this image on the outside of you, and noticing what that image looks like. What shape has it taken? What color is it? And now allowing something that is perfectly right for your image to come in and completely clear it away, transform it into something else. Maybe it's a bright white light. Maybe it's something else completely. But allow that to take place now in whatever way that it does. And that image outside of you is being transformed now into something bright and beautiful. And as it's transformed, a healing takes place. A transformation is taking place right now within you. This healing of the old, the shedding of light, and transforming all of those things that were never really yours. They were never really a part of you. And now feeling that light that surrounds you, moves through you, and into you. And as it does, allowing yourself to travel back deep, 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 deeper into the core of you, all the way back to when you were a tiny little baby. And allowing the adult you to see that tiny baby you right now just laying there. So innocent, so pure, beautiful, perfect in every way. And maybe as you're looking at this tiny baby you, maybe you choose to wrap up this part of yourself in a swaddle. And this isn't a regular swaddle, this is a special swaddle, special blanket. And as you are wrapping this baby, this you, so comfortably, so securely, this swaddle of golden light is an energetic shield that you are wrapping it lovingly around baby you, wrapping it around, tucking it in. And maybe now you take a moment to hold this baby you, feeling the pure love, so nurtured, secure, protected. That's right, feeling that love growing even stronger and stronger. And that tiny you is now wrapped in this energetic protection from the very beginning. From the very beginning. And this protection doesn't allow anything other than positive to move through. Only what is truly and divinely you. Whatever serves your highest and greatest good is all welcomed. And now baby you is protected from any and all outside influence, judgment, not taking in other people's thoughts, beliefs, and or projections. And this baby, this you, is able to stay as your true divine self. The true you that was always there, that is there, it's always been there. And now you see it so clearly, looking down, taking another moment to look into your tiny, wondrous eyes, the innocence, the curiosity, being held, being cradled, being nurtured, being loved unconditionally. Every need being met, so loved and loving, confident and centered within, safe and secure, This part of you is able to keep that innocence, the pure heart, your innate creativity and curiosity. And this is the kind of curiosity that can create anything, and it does. The kind of curiosity that when others are feeling or projecting negativity, leads to a simple wondering of how best to help and support, offering love and compassion without judgment or internalizing. And this all goes to yourself as well. This is a new, fresh start. You now hold nothing except for love and compassion for yourself. True self-kindness and mindfulness. Allowing yourself to feel that now expanding and expanding again, the excitement, you can feel it inside of you. This is a fresh start, a clean slate, and you are back to your true, deep, divine self. Seeing yourself one more time now as that innocent baby, holding yourself, loving yourself with unconditional love, compassion, and kindness, and carrying that forward to outer, awake life as the adult you. And from now on, only seeing yourself with love, kindness, compassion, confidence, and pride for everything you are. And everything else simply and naturally falls away. It was never yours. It was never real. It was never meant to be held on to. That does not serve you and your highest, happiest, best self was never really meant for you to hold on to. You have returned to your purest, truest self, and this connection is recognized now and reinforced in your body, your mind, and your soul. And this love for yourself is now attracting more love into your life, more people into your life. It immediately improves the relationships that you already have, and your positive, open vibration and frequency is growing and attracting even more abundance. And just as a baby, knowing nothing else, you simply open to receive, to allow and to receive, letting in more love, more abundance, receiving your true love from yourself, and receiving all the love, the abundance, the health and prosperity that you truly are deserving and worthy of. And as this journey and these images begin to fade for now, but first allowing this merging to take place, this merging as the images fade of you with the baby you, becoming one, if you haven't already, and feeling and knowing that this is a newfound beginning. This newfound love, kindness, and compassion for yourself with greater desire for self-care and self-love each and every day gets stronger and stronger by the moment and stronger each and every day. And now beginning to come back up and out to outer awake life at 1, closing the door to your subconscious mind. 2, taking a gentle breath in and out. 3, hearing yourself say, I love myself. I love myself. 4, feeling your fingers and toes. And 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, and back into yourself, your loving, compassionate, kind self. And welcome back to this newfound beginning. And we are excited that you took this time for yourself. So congratulations. Hopefully these moments of self-love and self-care were just the beginning, and those priorities are shifting. Yes.
Yes. You guys are awesome. We love you and you love you. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're so happy you guys were able to make it. Make sure to join us next week, and make sure to keep looking out and getting excited for our Honor Your Body Challenge, because it's going to be amazing.
And
So
it's packed with self-love, and it's packed with self-care. That's all it is. So join us for this time, these weeks, to really focus in on this and make this your regular, your routine, your habit of self-love, habit of self-care. And see you guys next week.
see you guys.